I'm standing in front of Kings Gap General Store, which is one of the only stores that provides food and other conveniences for miles. The Department of Environmental Protection says the problem is the business's hand-dug well. They say it doesn't meet industry standards despite passing water tests. Now owners are grappling with the cost.
I don't think it's fair. We're a small business. You know, it's not that easy to just take $25,000 and come up with it out of nowhere.
On August 28, 2018, Debra Shock and her husband bought the Kings Gap General Store. And 7 years to the date later, the DEP showed up without warning.
They told me that it didn't matter if the water was good or not at the store, that we had a hand-dug well and that we needed to have a machine-dug one. And they said because I don't know, you could have more bacteria in a hand-dug one than a machine-dug one.
This is the well in question. And Debra tells me it's been producing safe water since they bought the property years ago. But an independent water test for the DEP is required, something they didn't know until now.
Originally, the old owners, when they had a sale, they shut down the store. 3 months later, DEP came out here to see why they weren't sending in their water tests. When they saw that the place was up for sale, instead of basically putting the account under suspension, they shut it down.
Debra says the store, which was first opened in the 1800s, should have been grandfathered in, meaning the existing well wouldn't be an issue.
And when we bought it, we should have gotten a letter stating that we have X amount of months to, start the water test back up again, or if we would no longer be grandfathered in. We knew nothing about it at all.
It wasn't until 7 years after the store was operating under Debra's care that the DEP showed up, saying the store was illegally open without authorization. Now, DEP officials are allowing the store to remain open while they work on putting in a new well, but at a cost.
We can't even wash our dishes with it. We have to do bottled water to wash our dishes and everything.
Debra says trying to get funding for the $25,000 project has been one of the most frustrating parts.
The USDA actually has loans for residential wells. We do not qualify because we are not considered a residence. But economic development, who I tried to go through, told me that most likely they would not be able to help us because we're not totally commercial because we live here.
CBS 21 reached out to the DEP for comment. A spokesperson responded, writing in part, quote, DEP will not grant approval to a public water system to operate that does not meet DEP's construction and design standards. These construction and design standards ensure that the water being provided to the public for human consumption does not pose a threat to public health. Debra tells me the water has only ever been used to help clean dishes, not for customers to consume. You can find a GoFundMe to help the Shock family deal with the cost of a new well on our website, cbs21.com. In Carlisle, I'm Alex Thill, CBS 21 News.
Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Joel D. Smith. Make sure that you subscribe to our CBS 21 YouTube page and set those notifications to catch many more videos like this.